Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to deal with the provisions relating to executive magistrate provided under section 20-23 of the CrPC. So before starting, here is an MCQ for you. Who can appoint executive magistrate under section 20 of CrPC? High Court, State Government, Central Government or Supreme Court? The answer is provided under section 20 subsection 1 of CrPC. But before giving an answer, let's take some overview on executive magistrate. So executive magistrates are basically the officers of the state government. They perform certain quasi-judicial functions that are not strictly judicial but quasi-judicial in its nature. And for example, they can perform certain of their powers or discharge functions under section 107 of the CrPC. These are the preventive measures. As we know that the Code of Civil Procedure is a procedural law, but also despite being a procedural law, it provides some preventive measures as well, and it has some substantive provisions like maintenance provision section 125 CrPC as well. So similarly, for the purpose of preventive measures, the powers are given to the executive magistrate and the commissioner of police. Simply we can say police commissioner. So first of all, before answering the MCQ, we have to first of all read the Barrett section 20 of CrPC, executive magistrates. So section 20 has total 5 subsections. Subsection 1 provides the appointment of executive magistrates. Not only the appointment of executive magistrates, but section 20 also provides for the appointment of district magistrate as well. So the appointment shall be made in every district and in every metropolitan area. We know the definition of metropolitan area is provided under section 8 of CrPC. The area, the population of which exceeds 1 million is the metropolitan area. So in both cases, in both district and metropolitan area, the state government shall appoint the executive magistrate, and also the state government shall appoint one of the executive magistrate as the district magistrate. So section 20 provides for the appointment of executive magistrate as well as district magistrate. Then section 20 subsection 2 provides that section 20 subsection 2 provides the provisions relating to the appointment of additional district magistrate. Apart from having district magistrate, we need to have additional district magistrate for exercising powers of a district magistrate under this code or under in law for a time being in force. But the rank of district magistrate and additional district magistrate are same. They are not subordinate or superior to each other. But executive magistrate is subordinate to the district magistrate as well as additional district magistrate. The additional district magistrate shall also be a person who was an executive magistrate, and that executive magistrate was shall be appointed, may be appointed by state government as additional district magistrate. So here we find that section 20 subsection 1 provides for the appointment of executive magistrate and district magistrate. Section 20 subsection 2 provides for the appointment of additional district magistrate. Now what will happen if the office of the district magistrate becomes vacant? That is that the provision relating to the office of the district magistrate becoming vacant has been provided under section 20 subsection 3 of CrPC. Here it provides that whenever in consequence of the office of a district magistrate becoming vacant, any officer who succeeds temporarily, it is not permanent but it is temporary, to the executive administration of the district, such officer shall, pending the orders of the state government, if the must exercise all powers and perform all the duties respectively conferred and imposed by this code on the district magistrate. So in that case, the officer who succeeds temporarily to the executive administration of the district shall exercise the powers of the district magistrate. Then comes section 20 subsection 4 that provides the appointment of subdivisional magistrate. The subdivisional magistrate shall be appointed in a subdivision, and the appointment shall be made by the executive. Appointment shall be made by the state government, and the state government may place an executive magistrate in charge of a subdivision and relieve him of the charge as occasion requires, and the magistrate so placed in charge of a subdivision shall be called subdivisional magistrate. So yes, and I'll show you the subordination of executive magistrates through a flowchart later on after discussing these barracks. So then section 20 subsection 5 provides for the power of the commissioner of police or police commissioner. The police commissioner may also exercise the power of the executive magistrate if it so requires in relation to a metropolitan area. Section 20 subsection 5 is important. Then comes the appointment of special executive magistrates. Just like the special judicial magistrate and special metropolitan magistrate, we have the provisions for the appointment of special executive magistrate as well under section 21 of CrPC. Now here the state government may appoint the special executive magistrate. The state government may appoint for choice term as it may think fit executive magistrates to be known as special executive magistrate. And the special executive magistrate shall be appointed for a particular area or for the performance of particular functions, and confers such executive magistrate such powers of the powers as are conferable under this code on the executive magistrate as it may deem fit. So the special executive magistrate shall be appointed for the purpose of performing a particular function in a particular area, and the power of special executive magistrate shall be the same as as that of the power of an executive magistrate. So both are of same rank or position. Then comes section 22, local jurisdiction of executive magistrates. Section 22 has two subsections, with subsection 1 and subsection 2. Subsection 1 provides that, subject to the control of the state government, the district magistrate may from time to time define the local limits of areas within which the executive magistrate may exercise all or any of the powers with which they may be invested under this code. So it is up to the district magistrate, and of course it is up to the it is subject to the control of the state government. The district magistrate shall define the local limits of areas within which the executive magistrates shall exercise their powers. This is what provided under section 22 subsection 1. Then section 22 subsection 2 states that, except as otherwise provided by such definition, the jurisdiction and powers of every such magistrate shall extend throughout the district. That means generally the executive magistrate shall exercise its jurisdiction and power within a district. In a district, that means, in simply if we say it. Then the last section, subordination of executive magistrates. Last section has also two subsections, subsection 1, subsection 2. Subsection 1 provides that all executive magistrates other than additional district magistrate shall be subordinate to district magistrate. Okay, so district executive magistrates, whether it is special or just executive magistrate, both the executive magistrate shall be subordinate to district magistrate, and every such magistrate other than subdivisional magistrate exercising power in a subdivision shall also be subordinate to the subdivisional magistrate, subject however to the general control of the district magistrate. Now section 23 subsection 2 provides that the district magistrate may from time to time make rules or give special rules and orders consistent with this code. The rules and orders should not be inconsistent with this code or should not be in violation or in contrary to the code, as to the distribution of business among the executive magistrates subordinate to him, and as to the allocation of business to an additional district magistrate. Now before explaining this barrack section, we have to see the graph subordination of executive magistrate. First of all, at the top of it there are district magistrate, DM, then additional DM. The position of DM and additional DM are same. Their additional DM is not subordinate to DM. Then comes divisional magistrate, and below there executive magistrate and special executive magistrate. This is what section 23 was explaining about. So this is all about executive magistrates. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please do not forget to share, subscribe and comment, and hit the like button as well. Thank you.